Nottingham is a great place to live, learn, work and enjoy. At Nottingham City Council, we're ambitious for our city. We're working to keep Nottingham clean and safe, a city that we can all be proud of. You already know that the City Council collects your bins, fixes potholes, cuts the grass and sweeps up rubbish. But we also support local businesses and help create jobs, as well as provide life-changing support for older people, people with disabilities and children who are in care, amongst many other services. However, as a council, we're facing budget pressures like never before, as demand for vital services like care for the elderly and protecting our children continues to rise. We need to find an extra £10 million on top of what we already spend just to deal with this. At the same time, we have to find over £27 million of savings from next year's budget. Meanwhile, the City Council's government grant for funding day-to-day services has been cut by £82 million over the last 4 years. And, as the government contributes less towards council services, they expect local people, through increased council tax and business rates, to contribute more. So that could mean nearly 5% extra on council tax bills next year, including the social care precept on council tax announced by the government. If you include this year's proposals, the council will have made over £200 million of savings over the past 6 years. But Nottingham has been hit harder than most by government cuts, with people in the city losing £28 per household this year, while in Rutland, for example, people are only losing £4. And the government gave nothing to Nottingham when it handed out £150 million earlier this year to soften the blow of cuts, while giving it to better off areas such as Surrey and Hampshire. We've already done everything we can to make sure the council is operating as efficiently as possible. We've reduced the number of council offices. We're sharing services with other authorities. We've reduced management costs and use of consultants. However, due to the size of the cuts we have faced, these kinds of savings have not been enough to balance the budget. And, although we know we need to make cuts, we will always do everything to protect those with the greatest needs. For this reason, we have tried to protect the money we spend on keeping vulnerable children and adults safe and well. However, we can't face this challenge alone. We've got some tough choices to make about services that we know are important to you. We want to hear from you about which services you think are most important. We want to make sure that we make the right decisions for Nottingham, and we can only do that by listening to the people who use our services, you. Visit our website to find out more about our budget challenge and have your say. We look forward to hearing your views.